Hello there, I'm Ian Davies, you are watching Davco Media TV. Today we are going to take a look at the Fujinon XF55-200 zoom lens for the Fujifilm X series. And here it is. Fantastic zoom lens made of plastic and metal, and it's certainly worth serious consideration if you have been using your Fuji camera for a little while and feel that you're ready for a sort of all-purpose walk-around zoom lens. Then this is worth consideration. I have it on one of the two bodies that I own, the XT20 here now, and also on the XT3 that I'm recording the video on. This lens lives on one or the other pretty much all of the time. I use it a lot. There are those who say that it's a bit too big for a small camera body. It does weigh 580 grams, but rest assured I can walk around with this all day, every day, and it doesn't feel at all front heavy. It feels really nice in the hand. You also have to bear in mind that as this is a crop sensor camera at 200mm, that's equivalent to just over 300mm on a full frame, 305mm I believe. So the full frame equivalent on this lens is 80 to 305. So, you know, you're saving a lot in terms of weight and generally it makes walking around with this, using this all day, simple, straightforward, and frankly, I love it. Now, I'm not exactly in the twilight of my years, but I hope you'll forgive me for using a few aide-memoirs in this video. Pieces of paper, in other words, so that I don't forget the various bits and pieces that I want to talk about. A few little bits of tech, though to be fair, I'm not brilliant when it comes to all of the tech speak. There are people on YouTube who are far better qualified than I to do that. The main purpose of this video is actually for you to see footage taken using the XT3 and the XF55-200 and also still photos, and you'll see those after this opening piece. So let's go through a few things that you may well need to know and may be interested in at this point before we do go out. So, piece of paper number one. Yes, I mentioned metal and plastic construction. Good quality plastic. Heavy, relatively heavy anyway, at 580 grams. Focus, automatic and manual as you would expect. Nice, smooth manual focus ring if you decide that you want to focus manually. I do occasionally. I have a separate manual focus lens from Samyang. In fact, I've got more than one. I don't know why I'm waffling, but the manual focus ring is there if you feel you need it. The zoom ring. The zoom ring is sturdy. It's quite broad and it's a very deliberate turn. Again, there are those who say that it's stiff. I would disagree. I think the good thing about it is sturdy. It's very definite. It's very deliberate. It will only turn to where you want it to go. So, for example, if I now tip that upside down, the lens barrel is not moving. It will only move if I deliberately move it. So hope we've got that one out of the way. Aperture ring, yes, it has an aperture ring. You may even hear the clicks that goes through 360 degrees. There are no aperture markings on the lens, which I think is a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. Minor niggle, but I'm sure I can live without it. The lens has optical image. I always struggle with this. OIS, optical image stabilization, optical image stabilization. Yes, I made it. It has OIS, so that will reduce camera shake or the effects of camera shake if you are taking photos or footage in low light handheld. It really does make a difference, and sometimes it can make the difference between looking like a complete amateur and someone who's professional, or at least close to being a professional. Yes, OIS is fantastic. And you have automatic and manual aperture settings as well. In terms of aperture, the lens is f3.5 to 4.8 down to f22 at when it's really stepped down. So f3.5 to 4.8 and then f22 at the other end. What else? It comes complete with a lens hood, quite a lengthy bayonet type lens hood that makes it look even more substantial. And there it is at its full extent, or full extended to 200mm. Have you seen enough? I hope so. Is there anything else that I can tell you? Yeah, price. Brand new in the UK. This is currently selling for around £625 from the likes of Amazon. In the US, $699 from Amazon. And in Australia, you're looking at just over 1,300 Australian dollars. So a good price for a good lens. I have to say I bought mine as a used model. I've had it now for, I'm not exactly sure how long, but certainly probably the best part of a year now. And I paid significantly less than the 625 that it's for sale for now, brand new. And I did buy it from a reputable camera retailer. I didn't buy it from eBay or any site like that. Can't remember the price exactly, but it was significantly less than that. And the point that I'm alluding to is there are bargains available on this lens if you don't feel that you have to have brand new. This wasn't new, it's great, it's in perfect working order. And having said that, let's go out and take some photos and take some footage with the X-T3 and the XF55-200. I really enjoyed walking around with the Fujifilm XF55-200 today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, any questions, perhaps you have one of these already, then please do leave them in the comment section below. And also, if you like to subscribe to the channel, please click the subscribe button wherever it is. I'm not sure whether it's above, below, side, you'll find it. There are more videos to come soon, so until next time, thanks for watching.